What's up, guys? I'm MTO with Omar Reviews, and it is a very sad day for all of us. Latrell23p has not made a video in over 24 hours. And as we all know, that can only mean one thing. He's gone. And it's sad because he was a great guy. Future WWE champion, future WWE superstar. Hold up, I can't do this. Omar, I can't do this.
Very emotional day. We're all feeling very bad. I mean, he was a future WWE champion. He was the future Booker T, as he called himself. I'd say Shad Gaspard, because Shad Gaspard was better. But it's just it's just sad. It's just a terrible day to be a YWC member.
We're gonna have to regroup here, and we're back together again for this late Raw review. And I'm gonna try and compose myself. Omar, welcome back. All right, so now let's talk about Raw. I gave my opinions in a solo review on Monday. Omar, what did you think about the opening segment with Michael Cole dressed up as Jim Ross?
It was fucking hilarious. He was walking with a limp. Like, oh, this is gonna be a slobber knocker. This is gonna be a slobber knocker. And then standing in front of the king, saying the same thing for like 10 minutes. Just saying, look at me, king, look at me, king, look at me, king, look at me, king.
From that promo, we go into the Triple H promo. I gave my opinion on that. I thought it was boring as fuck, but did you enjoy it at least?
Did I enjoy it? I would rather see grass die than watch this promo again. This shit's fucking boring as fuck, dude. Every week, Triple H goes out there and bashes every superstar except for The Undertaker. Undertaker goes out there and bashes every superstar except for Triple H. And it's like freaking, it's really getting old. And it was actually getting old before it even started. We knew this is what it would be like. I knew this is what it would be like. This is a terrible storyline based on pure names. This is just I do not care about this match at all going into WrestleMania. Like, I care more about the freaking Trish Stratus, John Morrison, and Snooki match than this match.
What do you think about the Ted DiBiase thing? He does the exact same thing he did to Sheamus to Ted DiBiase.
Look, put it this way. Last year, Randy freaking Orton put over Ted DiBiase. Randy Orton decides to start pushing young talent now. And I guess Triple H took over that burial guy now. Because there always has to be one guy who buries everyone. I guess Triple H is that guy now.
Alright, so then the match was Sheamus and Evan Bourne. This was practically a squash match, right?
Basically. I mean, you had Evan Bourne go on his freaking tear that I said he would be on when he came back. And then it basically just ends all of a sudden, and Sheamus squashes him. But that's gotta suck for Sheamus, you know. Last year he was a big name, and this year you look at him and you say, he's just not as big as he used to be.
Obviously he's not as important as he used to be. He used to be WWE champion. So look where he's gone from facing Randy Orton and John Cena and Triple H, down to facing Evan Bourne and John Morrison and Daniel Bryan.
It should be a great match, no doubt about it, but they have 1 week to build it up. So I doubt there's going to be a promo for it like freaking Bad Blood like Tyler Rex and Chris Masters. So that's just not going to be a very good build-up match, but I guess it'll be a good filler. Which Sheamus will win. Sheamus will win, or I promise you this, if Sheamus doesn't win at WrestleMania, I will become a TNA fan for good.
Divas match. So tell me about this. I didn't have a problem with Michael Cole in this match that much. What did you think about the actual Divas match, or was all you paid attention to was Michael Cole?
To be honest, I was thinking about beating my meat, but no, I'm just kidding. I'm just trying to be funny. Just paying homage to the late, great Latrell. It just reminds me of a better time when he was here.
Oh, the match was Core and Santino Koloff. Do you have any comments about the actual match itself?
Answer me this. Why the fuck is the Cobra scary? It's 5 fingers rolled up into a little palm, and he's basically holding... Oh my god. Ezekiel is fucking scared of the Cobra. This guy's supposed to be a scary fuck, and he's scared of the Cobra. I think it's good to see Big Show and Kane get back together. Because these guys were one of my favorite tag teams, you know, back in the day, way back in the day, when there was actually a tag team division, and they dominated the tag team division. So I'm kind of glad they're back together, since they were doing nothing with Kane's heel turn after he lost the world title, and Big Show was a fucking boring fuck who was failing at comedy. So it was just, I guess it's great that they're back together, but I just hope that the core goes over at WrestleMania, because I'm sick of all these fucking disqualifications on SmackDown and shit.
So, I said that I really don't have a whole lot to say about the Michael Cole Jerry Lawler thing. I just like it. I don't have a whole lot to say. What about you? Do you have a lot to say about it?
It's a great story and everything, but on some parts Michael Cole wasn't that funny. I mean, he's making fun of Jerry Lawler's dead parents. Like, are you serious? One more thing here. The most overused term in WWE history has got to be coward. I heard Michael Cole use it at least 16 times during this segment. He called him a coward. He called his dad a coward. He called his mom a coward. I think he even called the fucking security guard a coward. Give me a fucking break, dude. Come up with a new insult than that. Yeah, but there's no way the King's gonna lose. Stone Cold's the fucking referee. When have you known Stone Cold to be the referee and the fucking heel winning?
I didn't say this in my video, but these guys actually have history together. John Morrison's twin Nitro actually has history with Trish Stratus. As we remember, I believe the last time they actually were together in a thing, it was back in 2005 when Johnny Nitro had the Trish tied up in a basement. I think that's pretty much their history, so they have some good chemistry together.
I guess you're happy, because every John Morrison fan felt like a piece of shit when Vicky fucking Guerrero pinned him for the 1-2-3. Because it's in the history books now. Vicky Guerrero pinned John Morrison clean.
Oh, and what was funny about this match is from the beginning they kept saying this is a mixed tag match, mixed tag rules, women fight women, men fight men. And they even played by the rules. Like whenever a woman got tagged in, the guys would have to step out, and then the girls could just come right in. And then they decided to change it at the end and make it intergender when it was supposed to be that in the whole time.
The general manager actually said intergender, and yet Michael Cole and Josh Matthews were all like, "Oh, it's a mixed tag match. The woman has to get in. The woman has to get in." So like when John Morrison was about to put his hands on Layla, I almost fucking got pissed off. And then he said, "Okay, good, it's mixed tag." So I breathed a huge sigh of relief. And then after, when Vicky pinned her, I was like, where the fuck is the mixed tag rules here? This is fucking retarded. They're pulling a TNA. First it's Edge and Christian teaming up for the tag titles, now it's this.
So I didn't care about the Rey Mysterio-Randy Orton match, so I didn't talk about it in my video. But do you have any thoughts about that match?
This is a really gay match, until CM Punk got involved, and they finally starting to build it up like CM Punk's gonna win, because it's just been 6 straight weeks of Randy Orton taking out fat people that the WWE doesn't like because of their look, and basically other guys that really didn't make it. So the Nexus is dead, as if they weren't dead before. They're more than dead now. So Candy S. Orton punishes the Nexus and whatever the whole weeks, and now finally CM Punk looks strong 2 weeks before WrestleMania. So I guess better late than never, but I'm really not expecting anything from this match at all.
Oh, and another point real quick. Does WWE want us to forget that WrestleMania 22 was Randy Orton versus Rey Mysterio versus Kurt Angle? Because they didn't mention any of that.
It's like they said like exactly like oh, they had a singles match at WrestleMania 22. It's like, are you fucking kidding me, dude? I'll show you my DVD right here. It's Kurt Angle was in that fucking match. At least put Jack Swagger in there and make it seem like Kurt Angle was in it. I bet at WrestleMania 17 there was no Chris Benoit versus Kurt Angle match.
Are they trying to make us forget WrestleMania matches now? I mean, first every single match was Chris Benoit in it, and then Triple H versus Undertaker at WrestleMania 17, and now this? Are they trying to wipe out WrestleMania history? I'm still in awe of that new championship belt that was debuted. I need to fucking have that belt. Omar, what did you think about it?
Never seen anything like it. Never. I don't know how Vince McMahon can pay so much money to have a custom-made belt for The Miz when he's only going to hold on to the belt for 2 more weeks. He makes such an amazing and awe-inspiring championship. That championship, just looking at it, makes me want to go run 3 miles, run backwards 3 miles, do 50 push-ups, and then go buy myself that championship belt at WWEshop.com.
I mean, I think this is a sign that WWE plans to keep The Miz champion after WrestleMania. I mean, they made him his own custom championship. Everyone knows that once you have your own custom championship, it's pretty much made for you. You are going to keep that championship for years to come.
Exactly. I mean, look at Edge after he beat John Cena at SummerSlam 06 when he had the Rated R championship. Do you remember how much longer he held that championship?
Anyway, did anything else stand out to you about this whole thing? I mean, A-Ride's back. I'm kind of happy about that, but at the same time, kind of looks like it's a step back for The Miz.
I'm shocked that A-Ride didn't go jump to SmackDown and attack the Big Show and join the Core. So because that's what every guy's doing nowadays. So, like the last 2 matches, like the last 2 promos or something, like the guys who came out on top tonight or Monday, whatever, were the guys being dominated in all the weeks before. I mean, look, CM Punk was being dominated before he gets over tonight. Cena's been dominated for a month before that, and he's over tonight. So it's like they just like decided to switch the tides all of a sudden before WrestleMania. And by the way, John Cena brings it via satellite too.
So your overall thoughts on the entire episode?
Raw was pretty fucking terrible, but well, it wasn't terrible, but it just wasn't as good as it was before, as it was, you know, weeks prior. So it wasn't that good. It wasn't that good of an episode. Not a must see. So other than that Miz Championship belt, nothing really stood out tonight. So pretty decent to bad episode of Raw tonight. It
has been MTO and Omar with this late Raw review, and again, this video dedicated to the memory, life, and the times of Latrell23p.
Love you guys. I love all of you guys, but peace.
We all love you too, Latrell.